This mom says she got the scare of her life when American Airlines allegedly kept her two unaccompanied kids in a room overnight with no food or water.
I was like, well, have you been fed? And they were like, no, Mom, no one's even given us any food or water.
She says she put her 10 and 12-year-old sons on an American Airlines flight from Missouri to Syracuse, New York, with a layover in Charlotte. Mom, Amber Vinsel, says she paid the airline $150 each to place her kids in the unaccompanied minors program. She hoped everything would go smoothly. Then she got an email from the airline saying there was a problem at the layover in Charlotte. Their flight was canceled. They had to spend the night in the airport.
I was like, hey, are you guys okay? They take you to a room. And they were like, no, Mom. They just had us sitting on a sofa in a freezing cold room all night with the lights on.
We reported on problems with the unaccompanied minors program before. 13-year-old Mackenzie says she was groped by a passenger while flying from Dallas to Portland in 2016. She says the torment lasted 30 minutes. That year, we put the program to the test. With her parents' permission, we followed an 8-year-old traveling alone from the airport in Newark to Charlotte.
It's her first time. She seems like she's going to be natural.
The airline put a large sign around her neck identifying Aaliyah as an unaccompanied minor.
Going on the plane by myself.
She was seated in the last row to make it easier for the flight attendants to keep an eye on her. She had the row all to herself until this happened. An Inside Edition producer left his assigned seat and sat right by her, and none of the flight attendants did a thing. We even gave Aaliyah a candy bar. Imagine if we had been a creepy stranger. As for the two brothers stranded in Charlotte overnight, supposedly without food or water,
At this point, I just want to know what happened, and I want to make sure it never happens to any other family.